Hey, how you doing? This is JJ from Deluxe Vehicle Detailing and Paint Correction in beautiful Largo, Florida. Today was delivered my Autotriz Nano Polisher Kit 2.0. I just want to go over a few things quick. I'm going to take you out in the yard here in just a moment and let you see it in not full operation. I'm not going to do any polishing or anything today. I'm actually homesick. I'm kind of under the weather. My voice is kind of crummy. But I am treading onward with YouTube and videos. I'm actually enjoying them. Can't wait to get some real equipment. So, you see right here, for use with RO polishers, RO, rotary, to polish hard-to-reach areas, tight spots, around logos, emblems, linings, inner door handles, grills, bumper lights, fog lights, interior, console, panels, and etc. Having a hard time reading today. So, I want to show you what the kit comes with. I bought everything for $240 delivered from what I thought was Poland, because I watched some Polish videos on this, and apparently it was made in Poland, but it ships from Malaysia, I found out. The kit comes with a couple tools that you'll need, a couple backing plates. This is 15 millimeter. That is 5.59 of an inch, so about 60% of an inch. And this is the 23 millimeter backing plate. Got the hook and loop, and that is about 0.90 of an inch, so almost an inch, 90% of an inch. And then you've got just a selection, some fluffy polishing wools, little coarser wool here. Seems pretty well made. Once I saw it was shipping from Malaysia, I was a little bit worried. These are some felt type polishing pads. Pretty darn good. Looking at myself, not in the camera here. And we've got the smaller 15. So some finishing type yellow that's softer. A little bit stiffer black. Probably can't see that, but there's the black. Seems a little firmer. And then you've got some like marshmallow shaped. There's my thumb for reference. I'm pretty medium type guy, 6 foot. But got the cone here. So I looked at all of that and I thought, well, that's all fine and good just to like try it, but I plan on working with this machine in all kinds of areas, interior, exterior, you name it. So I went and added to it, and this is what actually brought my price way up to $240, which I think is quite cheap. I'm going to take you around here and just show you. I've got the 23s and the 15s in the felt. These are 10 in a pack, and they're about anywhere between $6 and $9, I think, a pack. You can also make your own pads with a hollow press. I'm going to buy one of those and start making and manufacturing my own pads just for my own use, and maybe if some of you guys want some, I'll make to size order too. Here's the 23s, and then I got a whole big pack of the cones and the whole big pack of the marshmallows there. But I would like to be known as JJ, the tight fit specialist. I enjoy actually going over every single square millimeter of a car and making everything real perfect. And it's important to me, and it's important for my clientele. So if you're maybe going down to a 3-inch polisher, which I generally use, 5.5-inch pad and a 3-inch pad on their own DAs as I'm working, you can't get into tight spots. You're not correcting all of the paint. I'm not saying that this is the be-all end-all. This is probably on the smallest micro size. The Rupes Nano Bigfoot Hybrid, $600. It looks like a hammer. I don't think it would get into all the spaces I would ever want to get into. It's kind of cool. It's battery operated. It's also got an AC/DC adapter. I don't know. I mean, everything that's important to me is about getting into a tight space for most of my life. So I want to make sure that I get into all those tight spaces right, and I fill them with the things they need filled with. I also, think that anyone can paint. Anyone can paint. Anyone can paint correct on a nice big flat hood. That's how almost everybody on YouTube, they're showing you all these flat hoods and, oh, look at my technique and look at my thing. When I started looking around and trying to search, I've watched thousands of videos in the last 6 months. I've taken notes. I've read every comment and every reply from every video I've watched and taken actual longhand notes on them. Yep, I'm that way. I'm detailed, but I don't know. I just think that, there should be a lot more out there telling you how to, get in tight by the door handles and, up under tricky bumpers, and, you've got air ducts and you've got all kinds of emblems, and, a lot of that doesn't exist. I don't know if it just takes too much time or what, but anyway, I'm going to tackle that. I also like this tool because much like a kind of a dental instrument, it's just a straight line, and I love putting mine straight in and not at an angle like a hammer. You get that, right? So anyway, I have always had a problem putting myself and fitting myself into tight places. It's a curse. It's a problem sometimes. But let's go outside, and I'm going to show you where it won't be a problem anymore. So, flip you around here. Still working with my crappy cell phone. Here's my not so crappy car. I've had this car for a year. I think I've washed it 4 or 5 times. I've done 3 autocross now in it, and it does need a bath after autocross because it picks up a lot. So I've got a combination of things I'm trying out on it. I know the lighting is probably terrible, but I do have Meg's Ultimate Fast Finish on the front part, and then I did some paint correction. This bumper here was really super hammered. Let's see. I don't know. I made a huge improvement on it. There's still some spots. Some of these are in there pretty deep. And I just went with a light. I just went HD speed, and I went Colonite 854 over the rest of it. I just did some correction on the bumper. I just kind of wanted to feel it out a little bit. It's my first time doing any correction on this car particularly. So here we have the machine, which is this. So you've got a tripod. You put the plate that you can also purchase, which was still part of my $240 package, which you can see right here is just a big plastic plate. I know that you're like, why is your rotary turned sideways? Well, it's temporary, I'd say. It's actually very secure. I've got this about 4 or 5 inch bungee. I put an extra handle on the side from a DA, and here is the connection for the drive, and then you've got this connection. So this comes out. It's just a little metal plunger. You've got a pretty decent sized cable. Let's say that's about almost 3 foot long, and then on the end you've got this. So I'm just going to turn it on here to speed 1. Show you how that works, right? So it's turning, the rotary's turning it. The rotary has the torque you need to get work done. You can't really use like this tool on a Dremel. No torque. You can go high speed, but you just have no torque. So it's nice to run this, and this would be very slow. Obviously you can turn it up, but no point. I just wanted to kind of show you the machine, show you how it works, show you my little plate that I attached it to. It took a little bit of doing. It's kind of just rigged right now, but it'll get a little better. I'm going to enjoy using this, and I'm going to share a lot of videos with you. Whoops, sorry about that. All right, I'm going to share a lot of videos with you, and hopefully I'll show you how that I do things, and why I'd like to be known as JJ, the Tight Fit Specialist. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Subscribe, like, follow, find me on Facebook. Take care.